Welcome back to Look News. The 17th annual Bartenders Ball to benefit domestic violence and rape crisis services of Saratoga County is just a few weeks away. And here to tell us more about this annual event is John Baker and Dale Easter. They are event co-organizers, and we welcome you both back to Look News. We're here back in October when it was Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and we found out a little bit about this event then. Now is the time to get your tickets.
That's right.
This event. Talk to me about the 17 years of doing the Bartenders Ball.
Well, this is our 17th year, and domestic violence has been part of it for the last 6 or 7 years, and we've raised probably about $450,000 over the last 17 years, and it goes to a brick and mortar situation for domestic violence. They're working on one of their shelters now, so and they're a great group to work with.
Yeah, a great organization. We'll get into the theme of this year's event in just a minute. But Dale, talk to me about the service community in Saratoga Springs really rallying behind this organization.
Yes, it does, and not only just the people in the industry itself, but also our purveyors and people that supply us with products that we put out to the public. So they're a big part of this. They've spent nearly as much money in goods and services to us to put this on as we've raised for the various organizations. So that's a big part of it.
Yeah, talk to me about the work that goes into this. Obviously, there's a lot that's happening behind the scenes all year long as you gear up
well, we
for
work all year long, getting sponsorships, and as Dale said, some of our big purveyors give food and liquor and beer. There's a craft beer bar situation. Absolute does a martini bar, and so we work with all these groups, and it's a year-round situation getting this fundraiser together.
Getting it together. This year is exciting. It's the Great Gatsby is the theme. Why did we choose that theme?
Dale?
Well, that varies. We change them each time, but obviously it's a semi-formal affair. It's a black tie optional, so that kind of goes along with all that.
And we do have gambling. The Lions will have their casino gambling there too. So it kind of tied that whole black tie type gambling turn of this roaring 20s type thing.
And obviously this is not the way both you gentlemen dress on a daily basis.
No,
so.
of course we do.
We didn't bring the flapper girls today.
This is not how you dress behind the bar over at Gaffney's.
No.
And you outfit perhaps for the staff.
Yeah, I'll see how it goes.
Is it encouraged though that folks really get into the spirit outfit? Get into that Great Gatsby?
Yes, it's very encouraged, and most people do actually. A lot of people do dress up very nicely. So
yeah, we've seen pictures. I've looked at pictures of this from previous years, and people just really let their hair down and have a good time. This is also a great chance for all the folks that serve us all year long behind the bar or in a restaurant to really come out and let their hair down.
Well, that's true too, and the bartenders give back to the community and vice versa. So, it's a great event. We usually sell out around 650 people. So. It's a big event.
And I may be putting you on the spot a little bit, and if you don't know the answer, don't worry about it. But how much money have you raised over the last 16 years of doing this?
I think it's just around $450,000. So it usually averages around $35,000 a year. Goes directly to the organization.
A big chunk of change. How does that money help this organization?
Well, Dale?
Well, they have to use it for brick and mortar stuff. So it's for particularly like rape crisis. They use to repair the houses and keep their house, safe houses, up to date and things like that. So
really important for Maggie Frank and the team over there to keep their mission alive.
They do a wonderful job for the community.
Do a wonderful job. We'll put all the information on how everybody at home can get tickets to this. Right. But what's the rundown on all the details?
Well, it's February 8th, 6:30. The doors open. It's reservations. You got to make your reservations beforehand.
As you said, it sells out quickly.
Sells out quickly, and there's a cocktail hour for an hour or so, and then if food is served for 2 hours. Band starts at 8 o'clock, I believe, and the Lions, and there's gambling throughout from 6:30 on. So
and it's a cash bar all night.
It's a cash bar.
And a cash bar. And the band this year is the Audio Stars.
Yeah, great band.
Great band around the Capital District circuit.
We also have Holly and Evan in the where the gambling is.
Okay.
They're
So
going
there'll
to
be
be
two
separate.
bands playing.
Two
Separate,
bands playing.
yeah.
One you can get up and dance, and the other one
Right.
you can lose your shirt to.
Probably, yes, right, yes.
Well, I appreciate both of you stopping
Yeah.
by. Perhaps I could borrow these outfits one night
Yeah,
for the
they-
news. I like it. You're
no
looking
problem.
both looking very sharp. Thank you very much, John Baker
thank you.
and Dale
Yes.
Easter.
Thank you
We
very
wish you the
much.
best of luck with the Bartenders Ball. Now, to find out more about the Bartenders Ball, which is Saturday, February 8th at the Saratoga Springs City Center, you can head to our website. It's looktvonline.com.